over to Adam Rank for this edition of the Waiver Wire Hot Sauce.
That's right. We'll start Tom Pelissero. We'll go El Diablo. We don't need Jeezy here. We got Pelissero, and that is fine for us. But let's talk about some quarterbacks because there are some signal callers whose performances have been as bland as the things that you would expect to find in the kitchen of a former UConn quarterback. So let's start with a little mild but flavorful. Stop it, you. Mild but flavorful. And I'm going to start with Aaron Rodgers. And the only reason I have him as a mild play here is because a lot of you have been hoarding him much like your grandmother hoards Tapatio packets in her purse. But now it is time to break them out and use them. Over the past 2 games, Aaron Rodgers has had 2 touchdowns and no picks in each one of those contests. I think he's getting pretty close and pretty safe to start. All right, let's get a little spicy. Sam Darnold, my guy, Sam Darnold, 180 passing yards last week, but 4 touchdowns. I understand the kitchen might be a little dicey, much like the diciness of the kitchen at the Denny's off Avenida Pico in San Clemente, right across from the high school. Go Tritons. But here's the thing. Sam Darnold has had at least 2 touchdown passes in all 3 games this season, and now he's got the Green Bay Packers, who've allowed the 5th most passing touchdowns to quarterbacks this year. I say you can get a little spicy with that one. All right, let's go 3 alarm. And I'm going to do a twofer here. 2 former Bears quarterbacks is like going to Portillo's, getting the Maxwell Street hot dog along with the Italian beef. But let's talk about Justin Fields, who Tom was just mentioning a moment ago. Hey, Mike Tomlin, drop the facade. Justin Fields is your quarterback. He's a safe play, and now he's going up against the Indianapolis Colts, who on Sunday allowed 363 passing yards to Caleb Williams. So I think this is a pretty good opportunity there. Also, Andy Dalton is going up in another revenge game against his former team, the Cincinnati Bengals. I didn't realize he played for the Bengals. I just remember him playing for the Bears. Now he's going up against a Bengals team whose defense looks as questionable as putting chili on spaghetti. I love you, Cincinnati. What are you doing to chili? What are you doing to spaghetti? Leave both of those alone. Hey, I like vanilla ice cream. I also like pizza. I don't put a scoop of sherbet on my pizza. Let it go. 2 things can be equally good. They can also be separate. It's fine. You can get either one of those quarterbacks into your lineup. And El Diablo, Daniel Jones in a blind taste test. You might be shocked to find out that Daniel Jones has been sort of good. 18-plus fantasy points in back-to-back games. The most shocking discovery I have had since I found out that Arizona actually has 2 Mexican food restaurants that are actually good. Shocking. Who would have known? I would have never guessed it. I would have said the Daniel Jones thing might be a little bit more surprising. But you know what? He has shown. And because Malik Neighbors is there, this is actually a pretty good play. I love the idea of just throwing the ball to Malik Neighbors. Keep that going. If you have Malik Neighbors, your quarterback is, let's say, Trevor Lawrence or something like that, and you want to switch it out, I don't think it's a bad idea to go with El Diablo. And that is the Waiver Wire Hot Sauce for a Tuesday leading into Week 4 of the NFL Fantasy